Good evening. The November 22nd, 2022 council meeting of the Long Branch City Council will now come to order. Roll call, please.
Mr. Dangler?
Here.
Mr. Vieira?
I'm here.
Dr. Vogt?
Here.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Here. Will everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. The Long Branch Mayor, City Council, and Administration are committed to cultivating an environment of mutual trust and respect that values the diversity of our community. We will strive to enhance the quality of life for all who live here by making Long Branch a desirable place in which to live and prosper. We will treat all members of the public with respect and expect the same in return. Madam Clerk.
I hereby certify that this meeting has been published in the newspaper in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act and posted as required by law.
Thank you. And at this time, Mayor and Council has a special presentation. Mayor Plum.
Thank you. Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hey, just move that closer because you're not on YouTube. You gotta move it closer to the desk. Yeah, closer.
I'm sorry.
Can't see. Yeah, closer, yeah, so I can see, yeah. Should be, I don't know. That's my good thing.
Thank you. So as the council president mentioned, we're very proud to announce that Long Branch obtained silver status with Sustainable New Jersey. We achieved bronze status back in 2019, which was really a nice achievement in itself, and we're really excited to have built on that success to achieve silver status. Now, members of the Green Team, the Environmental Commission, the city government were honored at the Sustainable Jersey Luncheon at the League of Municipalities last week in Atlantic City. And I just wanted to say what this is about. So municipalities that are awarded Sustainable Jersey's prestigious certification are regarded by their New Jersey peers, state government, field experts, and civic organizations to be leaders in the state. And in order to certify with Sustainable Jersey for silver certification, the city has to complete and document a wide range of sustainable actions with rigorous standards. Focus areas include art, community partnership and outreach, diversity and equity, energy, food, land use and transportation, local economies, natural resources, public information and engagement, and waste management. Only 65 out of 465 participating municipalities have achieved silver certification over the last 3 years. And I just want to stress that I really have to just congratulate the Green Team, the Environmental Commission, also Council President Rose Wittes and Dr. Vogt had also been the liaison with the city government, but it's very difficult to do, and I just want to thank all of you for your time and your effort and for your energy to do this. And again, I just keep repeating myself, but getting bronze in itself is very difficult, but that next step up from bronze to silver is really very difficult. And I also have to give a shout out to Richard Thompson, our Assistant Director of Community Development. He had a lot to do with this as well. So I'd like to thank you all. And now if you, I'd like to invite Rich Cantonese, who I don't know if you headed the Green Team or whatever, but certainly was down in Atlantic City and had a lot to do with this, to say a few words on behalf of the Green Team and the Environmental Commission. And thank you, Rich. Thank you, Nan, as well. And I see Faith and whoever else is here.
I'll introduce all the members of the Green Team.
Doctor, I see you as well here. Thank you.
So thank you, Mayor Pallone and city council members, and thank you for all your support. We certainly could not have achieved the silver certification without your support and partnership. Rose, Anita, as our liaisons, very, very helpful. Already mentioned Ricky in the Office of Community and Economic Development. Ricky was right there with us every step of the way. We had to make multiple submissions, and I can tell you, Mr. Mayor, if it were not for Ricky, we would not have achieved silver. He did a terrific job and was a great partner and advocate for us. As well as all the members of the Green Team who are here today, so maybe you all can stand up. So we have Nan Simon, Dr. Manju, Faith Teitelbaum, Damian Rios, and some other members who couldn't be here today. And I'd like to call out one in particular, Annette Benanti, who headed the Green Team for many years. Unfortunately, due to a family situation, she had to move out of town and resign her leadership, but she did a great job and really set the foundation that allowed us to get to the silver. So I called Annette when we found out we had silver. She was ecstatic, congratulated everyone, and really wished she could be here. So again, on behalf of the Green Team, we're honored to receive this. Thank you for all your help. And there is no gold, so we can't aspire to that, but we will aspire to remaining at the silver level. Thank you.
Do we want to take a quick picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, can all the members come on up for a moment?
No, say sit. Want to get up?
Where do you want us to?
Yeah, let's get there.
Go ahead. Ricky.
Ready? Good. Thank you. Yeah.
Yay.
Great job.
Great job. Great job.
At this time, I need a motion to approve the minutes of November 9th, 2022.
So moved.
2022.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Viera?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. Consideration of ordinance, public hearing, and final consideration. An ordinance amending section 116-2C of the Code of the City of Long Branch, beach fees. This ordinance was introduced on November 9th, 2022, and amends the fees for the use of the City of Long Branch beaches. I need a motion to open the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
If any member of the public has any comments to make, please come to the podium, state your name and address clearly for the record. You will have 5 minutes and may only speak once.
Requesting 1 minute notification. Vincent Lepore, 33 Ocean Terrace, Long Branch. Ordinance 2522, amending section 116.2C of the Code of the City of Long Branch beach fees. An ordinance amending the fees for the use of the City of Long Branch beaches, establishing the holiday beach pass rates at $45 per persons age 18 to 61, and $25 for persons 14 through 17 years of age. 116.2C reads, sale of holiday beach passes will be on sale from Monday, November 1st through January 31st, Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, at a discount rate of $5 off the current year's rate. So essentially, the city was doing, under 116.2A, seasonal beach passes, item 2, 14 to 17, $30, with $5 off at $25. 116.2A3, 18 to 61, $45, $5 off, $40. And is now doing 18 through 61 with no $5 discount, $45. An increase of $5. 14 to 17, $25. Continues at $25, as if it had the former $5 discount. So the bottom line is, I would be asking Martin or Raynone about it, but both aren't here. The bottom line is, ages 18 through 61 gets hit with an increase of $5 for a holiday beach pass. The question that would have been asked to Raynone had he been here is, why wasn't the ordinance written correctly in the first place? Ordinance 24. He did improve a little over Ordinance 24 involving beach fee changes, because now he has slash marks. But the ordinance is still wrong and deficient in transparency for the general public to understand. And Raynone, if you're listening, don't use the excuse that the little innocent girls in the clerk's office are to blame, because they're not. When you review the regular agenda at a workshop session, you're supposed to catch this. I catch it. At the October 26th council meeting, Ordinance 2422, 116-2, admission rates. C. Sale of holiday beach passes will be on sale from November 1st through January 31st, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., at a discount of $25 off the current year's rate. End quote. That was a very acceptable rate. Unfortunately, City Attorney Raynone, the mayor and the council did not want that. So tonight, Ordinance 25 flipped that. Glaring mistakes. What should have been done was an amendment to Ordinance 2422. Instead of doing another ordinance, so that Raynone and his law firm can get extra billable hours. When done properly and efficiently and reviewed well by the city attorney, the council, and the mayor, it all would have been done in one ordinance. It just continues to be junk government. And no, I'm requesting a no vote on this ordinance.
Okay. Anyone else? I need a motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
This is the second reading of Ordinance 25-22, entitled an ordinance amending Section 116-2 of the Code of the City of Long Branch Beach Fees. I need a motion to adopt on second and final reading and advertise according to law. May I have a motion?
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Viera?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Here. Yes.
And Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. Thank you. Ordinances for introduction. This is the first reading of Ordinance 26-22, entitled an ordinance designating parking prohibited, rescind. This ordinance is to rescind the prohibited parking restrictions for the entire length of Mark Drive on both sides. I need a motion to introduce on first reading, advertise, and post according to law, and set the public hearing for December 14th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Viera?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. I need a motion to open the public portion of the meeting for all comments.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? If there's anyone in the audience that has a comment to make, please step to the podium and state your name and address clearly for the record. You will have 5 minutes and may only speak once.
Hi, Tracy Brown, 209 Liberty Street. I have some comments to make about the Boys and Girls Club and their after-school program. I know children that go there. It's not what it claims to be on paper. It's monopolizing time where I feel that Mr. Parker of the Rec Center could implement some really great programs for our children here. Just tonight, one of my son's friends who goes there, they let him out at 5:30. First of all, when he was going there, he would sign in and leave. So they weren't keeping track of the kids who were there. Tonight, they let this child go and told him to leave. He couldn't find his coat. He walked to my house. Thankfully, it was down the street in sweatpants and an undershirt. If he had to walk home, he lives a mile from there. I took him back over there. I was livid. When you go there, the children, of course, are children, mostly boys, and I love that they're there and they're playing. They have a game room downstairs, which when they crowd them in there, there's no standing room for 3 games. It's just, they're not doing work with these children. The one child that I know that goes there, well, a couple of them, they don't have homework to bring there. And when I asked the child what he was doing to see if my son wanted to go, he said he doesn't do anything. They give him a piece of paper maybe once every couple weeks. I know that they said that they have, like, there's a limit of September through December, I think it is, their first time there this year, or the school year, and I'm really hoping that you don't bring them back, because the rec center can do so much more. And with Chris Parker now, director, I have confidence in him that he, because I know him from the school district, will bring so much, and he has so much that he can do, except for the Boys and Girls Club is taking that time slot Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 6, I think it is. And it's like, by the time our kids get home at 6 and he's got programs, they don't want to leave the house, especially now that it's cold. So I'm just hoping that someone or all of you go over there without notice and actually look at what's going on over there with the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Requesting 1-minute notification, Vincent Lepore, 33 Ocean Terrace, Long Branch. I witnessed the Sustainable Award, silver certification. They had to complete and document a wide range of sustainable action. One of those fields they had to complete was land use. I find this city's Environmental Commission not so much on the focus of the Green Team, but the Environmental Commission in general, the ultimate hypocrisy. With ordinances on the book to review all planning board applications, it failed. It failed on 290 Ocean Avenue. It failed on 390 Ocean Avenue in the enforcement of coastal zone management rules. It failed on Ordinance 222, where the master plan called for the ultimate protection of 4.5% of the urban forestry left in this city. And Ordinance 2-22 allowed the vacating of a forest for a parking lot. An ordinance, by the way, Mr. Vieira, you are now under an active investigation by the New Jersey State Attorney General's office. We hear the names Wittes and Vogt, 2 council people that were liaisons to the Environmental Commission. And what did they do? They were the ultimate hypocrisy. They voted against the standards of the coastal zone management rules in support of these ordinances. And then we had the ultimate failure of the Environmental Commission with beach access and the environmental resource inventory. We have tonight the matter of resolutions here. These resolutions, 274 and 277, over the $500,000 figure. Whereas May 21st, 2022, the resolution reads, the City of Long Branch experienced a mass gathering after a social media posting, which drew large crowds that authorities said threatened public safety. That's a joke. That's the most sanitized, false version of anything. So this resolution sources $500,000 with the state legislature's 22-23 Appropriations Act, appropriating $500,000 in state aid to Long Branch for the use of pop-up party prevention. The mass gathering cited by Resolution 274 tonight has been termed by more appropriately authorities as a civil uprising. A civil uprising, which had a 48 notification to the city by the watchdogs of such an event. This 11 months after the Juneteenth 2021 Pier Village riots, which the watchdogs provided the city with a 30-day notification, 15-day notification, 3-day notification, all in advance, only to be responded by the city as, quote, we have the finest of intel. The matter is under control, end quote. The whole world knows the rest of the story.
1 minute warning.
The city had a complete failure. No, the taxpayers of this state should not be hit up for $500,000 because of Long Branch's failure. You, Pallone, your failure as the civilian authority of the police department, and Saldita's failure as the public safety director. It should be done as we're doing now. Anytime we come across something, we notify the state police. The state police can get the job done, as we've seen in these two incidents. They have the capabilities and the technologies to do it. This is just another $500,000 wasted of the taxpayers' money when the state police can come into Long Branch and do the job effectively. It's junk government all around. I'm requesting a no vote. 274. End junk government now.
Is there anyone else? No? I need a motion to close the public participation portion of this meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I will now ask Madam Clerk if there were any changes to the list of resolutions.
No changes have been made.
Okay. Thank you. We can take the listed resolutions as a consent agenda.
So
May I have a
moved.
motion?
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Mr. Viera?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Dr. Selly?
Yes.
Mrs. Wittes?
Yes. For the miscellaneous business for the good of the order, Councilman Dangler?
Yes, thank you. Only thing I have this evening is just to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with your family and friends. And be safe. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you. Councilman Vieira?
Good night and thanks for being part of our meeting. And I want a big shout out and thank to the Green Team and Environmental Commission for doing a great job. And I also want to wish a happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you're driving, please be safe. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you. Councilwoman Vogt?
So I also want to congratulate the Environmental Commission and the Green Team. As we said before, President Wittes and I have both, she was the liaison for most of the time. I just took over recently. They're a hardworking, dedicated group. They love Long Branch and the hours that they put in. Their work is admirable. Rich was being very modest in his comments. And I also want to give a shout out to Ricky. Ricky, you are one of the unsung heroes. You know, you're in the background a lot, and the number of people that say without Ricky's support, things wouldn't have gotten done. So November, at one point we actually celebrated November as Go the Extra Mile month. You epitomize that. Just so many thank yous for all that you do. Great work. In wishing everybody happy Thanksgiving, I want to direct you to the Long Branch website and thank Lindsay for posting this. It's an announcement of where all free Thanksgiving dinners are being offered in Long Branch and all around in Monmouth County. So there are several in Long Branch, itself, and of course, in our neighboring cities. Check the website for anybody, that you think could benefit from that. Make sure to mention it to them so that we all can have a very thankful Thanksgiving. So all the best to everyone, and thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you. Councilwoman Selly?
Good evening, everybody. First of all, I'd like to call your attention to the new banners that are along the boardwalk. They are for the holiday season, and they certainly make you smile when you go by. And I also would like to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone and your family. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Mayor Pallone?
Thank you. I just want to wish everybody and their families a happy Thanksgiving and a great holiday season. And if you go on the website, we just have a bunch of holiday events that are taking place beginning next Sunday at Pier Village and then proceeding just a whole bunch of events. So please check them out and looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
Thank you. And I too would like to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone and wish everyone a safe holiday. And with that, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Have a good evening, everyone, and thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.